tuned on wherever you're joining from. Let it be United States of America, let it be Asia, let it be Africa. Thank you so much for joining by. My name is Bouncy Founder, and I appreciate everybody who has been really subscribing to my channel and all the content, all the videos that I plan to put right on my channel. I really want to appreciate you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Today, I'm here to talk about a couple of things that I saw when I was traveling from Kampala to Nairobi, from Uganda to Kenya. I mean, the experience I had, like traveling by road, by bus, from Kampala to Nairobi, much more things that I got when I was really traveling. I saw a lot of things that were happening right on the road when I was coming to Kenya, and to observe what really happens back in Kenya, and to get a couple of videos about Kenya, the development infrastructure ways, and a couple of things to have one-on-one with a couple of people right in Kenya. And I really appreciate everybody who has been really watching my shorts and my videos regarding what I put on my channel. You guys, you're doing an amazing work for me to watch my videos, and of course subscribing. It was just like traveling. So I want to really give you the experience towards how I was traveling from, Kampala to Nairobi, and from Uganda to Kenya, to see a couple of things that were really amazing that I saw right in Kenya where I am today. And I feel so blessed. Like, if you've never traveled, coming up from every, like the many people who don't happen to travel, I mean, coming up from your state to another state, or coming up from your country to another country, to observe the African nature, to observe the African nature, and to see a couple of cities in Africa, mainly in East Africa, where I am today, and to see what is happening really right in East Africa, and coming up from my home country, from Uganda, and the many people who have never traveled, to observe what really happens to be in other countries, like coming up from Uganda to Kenya. So it was an incredible trip that I did by road, and it was amazing to see cities in Kenya like Kisumu, Busia, Nairobi, and Nakuru, Naivasha, a couple of towns that are Bungoma, and it was an incredible thing that I saw coming up from those countries, and coming up from Kenya. Today I want to talk about this experience by road. As you start your travel from Kampala to Nairobi, what you need to have personally. Like, I got my passport, I got my yellow fever card, I got everything that they're going to be asking me right at the border when I'm crossing, like, getting to that state or getting to Kenya. It was an incredible trip, and looking forward, I was really observed by the Busia border and seeing a couple of things in Kenya, animals parked. Kenya, when you're going through Kenya, it is one of the national game parks right in Kenya. It was an incredible thing for me to see when I was watching live in Kenya. Guys, let me tell you, if you've never been in Kenya, you got to be in Kenya, because it's an incredible thing if you travel to Africa. Africa's got an amazing sceneries, like when you happen to be in Kenya, game parks, game safaris that you go and see in Kenya. Look at the things that are happening, animals, giraffes, lions, These things are incredible things for me to watch when I was in Kenya, looking at how Kenyans, it's a city. When you go to Nairobi, it's a city whereby it is surrounded by nature. How incredible it is to be around nature, the wild, got a country like in Nairobi city, you got natures, you can go do safaris. And I had an experience of the train that I shot the videos which will be coming up to my channel right away. Passing through, boarding a train, passing through from Nairobi to Mombasa, like you going through the city, you're observing the nature, you are in a train, the only train that passes through, a park, like seeing animals, giraffes, lions. And this was an incredible thing for me to observe right here in Kenya. And I beg you guys, if you've never traveled right in Kenya, you got to do that. And if you've never traveled to Uganda for waterfalls, right in Tanda Falls, and also animals, like let me talk about the super animals that you can watch right in Africa. And it was really good for me to happen to be right in Kenya, and I'm bringing up these videos to my channel for you guys to happen to watch and see how Kenya was really amazing for me. Hello Muhammad, salam alaikum. Let me hope you're doing great. I'm right in Kenya for the travel show that I'm trying to cover from Uganda, and I will be really also getting to Tanzania, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Arusha, so that I can happen to give you the best best content coming up to my channel. And I really love everybody who has been really subscribing. Thank you so much, Mohammadi, for watching. Hell, how you doing? Where you watching from? Big Raga, thank you so much for watching. I don't know where you're watching from, but much more things are coming up right on my channel. But I'm just giving you a little experience to my trip that I had from Uganda to Kenya by road, by bus. But it is an incredible thing if you really happen to travel by the road, by not really, because when you go by plane, it's going to take you 2 hours from Entebbe International Airport to Jomo Kenyatta International Airport right in Kenya. And you're not going to watch more things that are really incredible by road, and the community, the people, the food, the stopovers that you're going to get while traveling the road. You're not going to find that right on the plane. But if you travel by the bus, it becomes super amazing for you to watch people and to have that incredible taste of the food that the local people right in Kenya happen to eat, like the ugali. The ugali was something really good. Assalamu alaikum from India. Namaste from India. Let me hope you good from India. Namaste Paravana. Thank you so much. Namaste from India. Thank you so much for watching from India. I love people from India, and I gotta be. I'm organizing a trip to India to come. My name is Bansi Shiranda. I happen to come from Africa. So I happen to come from Africa, Uganda, but I travel a lot to see the world through, capturing this content. Namaste from India. I want to come to Mumbai and New Delhi, and I want to, get a taste of the Indian food and to have time to test the food from India. I got a couple of friends from India right here in Uganda. I studied a couple of them, and they told me India is an amazing country to be in or to visit and have. You guys are so friendly. Namaste from India, and much more things that I got for you. Thank you so much. My name is Bansi Shiranda, and I love you guys. Keep subscribing to my channel. Keep supporting this channel, and I believe I'm going to be giving you incredible content, and amazing content for you guys to watch and from African countries, but I want to go deep to Asia. I want to go deep to Asia, United States of America, and I feel like I really talk about a couple of things that really affect that really affect people right here in Africa, and videos that are amazing. I'm passionate about a lot of things that I happen to put on my channel. But thank you so much for watching wherever you happen to watch from. So Parveen, thank you so much. I come from. Thank you so much. Welcome to India. Always, or welcome to India. India is a Indian people are very incredible friend. I've seen a couple of them when I was schooling at university right here in Uganda, and I had a friend of mine who we studied, we did a course together, and he was a good friend for me to catch up, to be along with, and we graduated together. He made my day. Thank you so much. I'll be coming to India. I think Mumbai or New Delhi or Goa. Goa is the city people talk about so much, Goa, and I think I gotta meet you right in India. I'll really subscribe to my channel, follow up, and then maybe you never know when I come to India, we can hook up some days, and you make us, you move us around to India and to explore the food, the culture, and you guys what you happen to do different things kind of that would be great for me if I happen to be right in India. But thank you everybody who has given us a like and everything. So I really talk about Kenya. Kenya is an amazing country. If you happen to visit Kenya, it has amazing safaris, the Masai Mara, the Masai people. You talk about Masai Mara, you talk about the Masai, the Kikuyu, the Jaluos, you talk about the Luya, you talk about the Kisii, the Akamba people. They're real amazing people, and I was really talking about to see, like, I wanna really discover so much about these cultures coming up from Kenya, and I've been really doing a couple of interviews with people who have been in Kenya from Uganda to talk about the amazing culture of these people, the food, the people right in those countries, which is really a good thing that I could really happen to give you to the uncovered. I got some channels that give you the taste and the culture of different tribes in Africa, mainly right in East Africa, whereby if you come to Uganda, you can meet up the Waganda, the Wasoga, the Acholi, the Ideso, and a couple of many tribes. But these people have got different cultures. So if you happen to be in those countries, it means you're going to discover culture and how people happen to do that kind of things, which is really a good thing if you happen to visit those countries. So I really appreciate and the amazing things I got right in Kenya when I was right in Nairobi. I tasted a couple of food right here. It is called Accra, where by bus stop when they happen to travel from Uganda to Nairobi, there's a place where they stop in Accra, whereby you find a lot of people there and you go on to test food. The eggs really were there, the street food that when you happen to eat the street food right in Kenya, it is really tasty. I mean, the eggs that you gotta meet and the people selling food on the street, and you feel like, whoa, guy, I got this food. And the taste is really very different from when you taste the street food right in Kenya. Then from there, you happen to go for safaris. At these safaris, game parks, you see lions, you see girls, you see animals, man. It was an incredible time for me. So I want to put up these videos so that you guys on my channel, you can really watch these amazing videos. And the experience, which was an incredible thing, was, boarding a train from Nairobi to Mombasa, walking through the game park. That was really an incredible experience for me. To meet up different people, and how amazing it is to sure see may Allah bless you channel with million subscribers. Amen. Thank you so much. I always pray to Allah to bless me, inshallah. Let me say inshallah, mashallah. God will really bless us for this channel to have incredible subscribers. And on my channel, I happen to, also reach out a couple of people right in Uganda, and I believe you guys, if you happen to support me, that would be a really good thing for me. If you happen to subscribe, I'm looking forward to change the world, because I'm a person who loves to give people, to support people, to all people around, because if we can't really support each other in the world, it's not the world we want. We talk about the world we want. It is something that is good for us to help each other. Subscribing to my channel. I thank you so much, Parveen. Yeah, Parveen. I thank you so much, really so much. Thank you so much. Share the love from India, and I believe some days we can connect to India, because we got really have love from one another, because we are human beings, and then we come from one God. I believe that. Talking about the food in Kenya, we had a food that was really called nyoyo. They do maize and beans, which is good food to eat. I don't know if you guys, if you are this Kenya, there is a food called nyoyo, mainly in Jaluo people. These people cook beans and maize together, and then this food is really very tasty. Then from there, ugari, that is maize flour, and sukuma wiki. They cook it. It's an amazing food to taste right in Kenya. But besides that, the most sweetest food to taste when you're in Kenya, that is the street food. How they do this, I don't know how they do that, but they happen to do tomatoes and eggs. They put them in the middle. They put a lot of the things. Is very tasty, and I believe by you guys, you're gonna be watching these videos, you're gonna love it. And I don't know why you're watching from, but guys, you happen to visit Africa, and Kenya, they don't really eat a couple of that food that we see in Nigeria, people eating snakes and eating dogs. Not really. They eat meat. There is what we call nyama choma, coming up from goats and beef, which is really sweet. They give you a kilo. I was surprised to order for. But they ask you, do you want a kilo? Do you want a half a kilo? They do bring the kilo and cut it on your table. Man, you don't have to have sliced meat. What they do, they happen to bring you the kilo of, if you order for a kilo of meat, they slice it right on the table, so that you taste the food that you gotta eat, and then feel like, man, I ate the meat. And it's really meat, beef and goat. It depends on the food that you really want to eat. Personally, like what you'd love to eat.